Hey everyone, welcome to Quaternity Blitz. And today we have a special guest with us today, right? We have the amazing Puzzle Room crew. Hey guys.
Hey.
So nice to see you here. Welcome.
Hey. Nice to be here on Blitz, not on the Puzzle Room. It's a whole new realm.
Yeah, make yourself at home.
Yeah.
Nice to be let out of the puzzle room.
Yeah, we've been locked in the puzzle room for months.
So what just happened? We just played a Blitz game, which was really, really fun. And we just get, for one and not for another second. And we're going to get together and take a look at the moves, at what happened, and have a chat and understand why a person would not do something that you were expecting them to do. So cool. Just going to share my screen.
Mostly just mistakes.
Yeah.
So this was our game. Richard was whites, Natalie was reds, Kash was blacks, and I was green. So let's take a look at it, guys. What do you say?
Let's go for it.
So, first moves, right? We're just getting our defenses ready.
Yeah.
I went Trombetta. Trombetta is a good friend of ours who always do this opening, and it's really bold one. So I decided it would be nice to try.
Why did you decide to do it? I always get very nervous. I've always wanted to do this, and then I get scared by the idea of opening up the entire line. Why did you decide to do it?
Yeah, it's fun because it really puts you in an uncomfortable place, and it's really aggressive. So, makes fun things to happen, and that's why I like to do it sometimes. Just, when I have a friendly crew like that, I say it's a good one too.
So you do it to kind of spice things up in the game?
Yeah.
Interesting. Because you didn't move your queen first either. And it was it's very, not that I'm the only person here could have actually both, well, not really Kash, because I probably would have eaten her bishop.
I was going to try and pin
Richard
his queen later, but...
What was that, Richard?
I was going to try and pin his queen in a few moves, but he protected the bishop.
Yeah, because my next move is exactly that. Is not this one because I had some time, but you can just defend with the bishop, right? And then... But I don't know. Why do you guys did your openings? Why?
I did the classic.
Yeah, I like to free up the bishop.
Yeah, me too.
The bishop on d2 for me by moving the pawn on e3 forward. Yeah, and then I also like to get my horse onto that square a5.
That's exactly the same as me. I like to do that.
It defends b3 and c4 from the diagonal attack.
Yeah.
Why do you like those so much? Why do you because I know that's a pretty common one. Why do you like to get why do you like to put your horse there?
Because it protects those two squares from the diagonal, and it's also kind of attacking towards red as well. So it's kind of doing two things.
Okay.
And I just pause here because here was the moment that Richard decided we will enter into
battle.
Never-ending war.
That was very quick. After 14 moves, Richard, you just right, let's commence.
I often put that pawn there. You didn't have to eat it, Chico.
I didn't.
No, we could have been friends.
Oh, he didn't eat it, no?
I didn't. I came with love in my heart, but Richard, no.
Richard, you ate it. That's hilarious, Richard.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Did you want to open that line?
Well, also with the Blitz game, it's very fast, and sometimes you just need to create situations which no one's used to, and then just see where it takes you.
Yeah.
No, but
into a dark and a violent place, Chico.
My bad. I think I get in Richard's head before the game saying I would exchange lots of pieces with him. So no, but the thing was when you do an opening like that, it's really annoying for the person on the left, right? Because you are block it under that. It's just annoying, really annoying. Yeah. I hate it too.
So it was your fault. We've decided it's still your fault.
No, it was not my fault.
I don't know, it seems to be.
But I can see where I contribute to that situation to happen.
Yeah, you never know what people are going to do, right? You can't. You can't play too reactively.
I like to create situations and then play my way out of them.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work, but it's kind of fun.
Well, that was oh no, it was later that.
Oh yeah, this is when Chico was like unnecessarily aggressive towards me and took my bishop for no reason and hamstrung me, and then claimed that it was an act of truce.
Natalie, just a quick question. You put your bishop in here with which intention? Just so I
to open up a line. I was not going to nibble anything unnecessarily. I think you're seeing aggression.
Although his bishop isn't covered, right?
The bishop is covered. It was protected. I was not expecting anybody to be so mean to me.
Chico's bishop is not covered there.
Well, he could have just moved it back. He didn't have to be so mean.
No, I covered it first, but Natalie insisted with the aggression. And I was like, all right. No, I mean, jokes aside, it's just like, I know this is a really weakened situation to a diagonal attack. And I sense that, I mean, if I trade with Natalie's now, I just took out some heat for me because I knew that Richard was coming. You can see with these lines here. Okay. So it was just like,
Did you
I was really trying at this point to figure out how to eat Kashfi's free white bishop sitting on H9. I kept staring at it going like, ugh, tasty treat. How do I
the
get
other
there?
One, the H on H10, you mean?
Oh,
my black bishop.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, the black bishop. Yeah. I kept looking at it, wondering.
That's also covered by the middle pawn.
Was it? Okay. Maybe there was a different time then.
But did she take you? Did she take you now?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I know it was a trade. It was just like, get away, mind your business, I mind mine. And, it's annoying, I know, Natalie. Well, but then the game developed. You can see Richard and his
you guys really
friendly.
Engaged. The white and the green really engaged in serious battle, right?
Yeah, but it was fun, right? I think.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go for it, you may as well go for it. But sometimes
go for the 2 points. The first checkmate.
Yeah.
I mean,
also,
here
you're kind of hoping someone else will kind of because I'm to the left of Chico. If I do something, then red and black have a chance to kind of play before he goes again. So there's some advantage there.
Who was this check?
Ooh, that was a tough one.
And
I had a number of options there. And then
and Natalie gets in on it there.
Yeah, but actually before that, Natalie sacrificed the horse. Did you see that the check is coming, Natalie, or you just went for it? Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, no, I knew you were going to check him, and I was like, free lunch. But then I got distracted at one point, or I was like trying to think about something else that was a bigger threat, and I like ended up leaving the horse there because you'll see it like disappear soon because I thought something else is coming, and I was like, ugh, I need to take care of this. It might have been Kash putting pressure on me. I knew it was sort of there.
It was a nice move. I mean, did you choose to sacrifice the horse in here, or just say, I mean, it's a lost horse, let's keep eating anyway, or no?
No, I thought like you were going to keep putting pressure on him. So I was like, chances are I might lose it. But like, I think if you keep putting pressure on him, because this is just like the irritation that eats things. Because I think the next move, I had a feeling was going to be something that can I protect the spot. So like, I still am safe.
Yeah. I mean, this one I think was a little bit, I should have been a little bit more defensive because now that happened, right? Richard put me in check and I was stuck there. I mean, I did do that. I was convinced that you were going to eat my queen there. I don't know why you didn't.
So that was just like error and like not thinking. You put your queen there and somehow in my head, I thought you were like the green queen. So then I moved to like complete what I thought was a checkmate. I was like, oh, look at me. I'm over with my horse and I have a checkmate. So you'll see like the next move that I make. I thought I had like a checkmate somehow because I was like, I'm closing up the one route of escape. I don't know where my wires got crossed. I thought the white queen was the green queen.
I can say that I was really frustrated by that move. That was my reaction at that point.
I also thought you maybe let him have his queen because he's pretty much... Yeah. Oh, no, actually, you've still got 2 horses and 2 rooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have, even if I hadn't been stupid, I might have like let him keep the queen. I don't know. I don't like being like ruthlessly, like, I don't like eating all the pieces. And I feel like that would have created like a lot of...
It's nice
to have a lot of imbalance, and Chico probably would have gotten the checkmate because I was not in position to take a checkmate from Richard, really. you were sort of next up, but there was no way that was going to benefit me taking, or likely was going to benefit me taking the queen. I don't know.
Yeah,
I really
him.
appreciated it, Nat. I really appreciated it, and I think it was the right move.
Yeah, we can see down the line that you pay the gift week one. Oh, sorry, let me do it. No, but I'd say that I was really counting with that, so I would take this rook, and life would be like just amazing. And
You probably would have got the checkmate or Kash vote.
Yeah, like with Kash's backup. Yeah.
Green or black, we're going to get the checkmate.
But then I let your bishop off there. I decided I didn't. I think I felt like you two had lost a lot of pieces, and there wasn't any point in me taking.
Oh, that's true. I didn't understand that, Kash. I was so grateful for that too. I was like, I knew that Kash liked me deep down inside.
Well, I would have. I was willing to sacrifice my horse, but I also just thought you guys have just eaten loads of each other. There's no. Otherwise, the game's over so fast. It's nice sometimes to not take some pieces and try and be a bit more balanced. So then I decided to go for Nat. Sorry, Nat.
Okay.
Yeah, and then here protect.
No one attacked you, which I thought was highly unfair.
I pretty much had free. I was bimbling around in my little kingdom, not really sure who to attack or when, and nobody attacked me. So
sometimes that happens, right? Just like a crazy dynamic takes place, and you are out of it, and you're just trying to.
I actually wanted to get in it. I was I need to get involved. Like, how? I need to be more aggressive. What do I do?
We were worried you wouldn't invite us back to the puzzle room, Kash, so we were very kind to you.
That's the reason. Oh.
I'd lost my bishop by this point, so I really didn't have much way of getting up to the blacks.
Here you can see Natalie was trying
to wait so patiently.
And a checkmate, yeah. And
at
here...
This point, I was just trying to create some kind of defense.
Do you see that I had a checkmate in here, Richard, or you just like randomly move your rook?
Where? Oh, there.
I had a checkmate in here.
Yes, with my bishop backing up.
Sorry, actually, B1.
Yeah, no, you can one, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, I was just trying to get some protective wall.
Yeah, I think by that point, I was just like, all right, I lost the game. I'll try to do a first checkmate on Richard and be happy with that. But, well, let's see how it goes, right? So I see you, Nat, and I put my bishop here to like back you away, your little queen. Richard coming to my territory, Kash feed, trying to understand where does she fit in this crazy dynamic.
How can I get involved? I was going to actually try and get Nat's horse here, but she moved it.
I know, everyone came up, but then I was like stuck out in the middle of nowhere, which I didn't love.
Yeah, he was.
And then moving back, yeah.
I mean, here, when you did that was just like truce with Kash feed, right? Not just
I just didn't feel like my line was set up well enough. I don't know. I've gotten a little nervous about like opening up some of those lines.
I think it was probably.
No, I probably should have taken it. I was just like, none of my rooks were really set up for that line if I opened it up. And I could have seen like, if I open up that line, like your bishop was hanging out ready to attack like my white bishop. And she was already sort of like in my space with that black bishop. So I just didn't feel ready to open the line.
I think it was a wise decision because I think if you would have taken that, I would have taken you with the bishop and then I would have brought my horses. It would have got messy quicker.
Yeah. You were much better set up to take advantage of that line being open.
That was a nice move of yours there, Chico, moving, because you had both my castles in your sights.
Yeah, but I mean, I was looking here actually. Oh yeah, you see now you open that and then.
So you pinned his rooks there.
Yeah. I
defended his bishop, which I wanted.
I think I just had to go all out aggression again. I was not much time over.
You're recording.
We have a guest star.
It's all right. You can come and say hi as Jess because you've Felipe plays chess as well. You guys know him, right?
Yeah, he's one of the famous players on our world. Yeah. Good to see you here.
Well, cool.
I wanted to know famous of what?
Oh, better not say it on camera, right?
Yeah. The worst player in the world.
No.
Always checkmated.
No.
Famous for playing all the time. I think.
Okay. Love seeing you guys.
So yeah, Felipe see the scream of a game and he just jumped right into it. Yeah. And he was like when Natalie is trying to harass me with the.
I like that one as well.
So wait, how did you get out of that pinning the rooks? You moved your rook down. You
I
did.
just lost him.
Yeah, he traded. And now I say, well, my life is a little bit easier. We're balanced, me and Richard, and then I was really exposed. That's one of the bad things of opening this line, right? I should have put my king behind this, but anyway. And then the show goes a little bit down the road. I was trying to get Natalie away of my territory. Cashfi was.
I'm not sure. Really.
Fun.
Yeah, I was trying to just cause a bit of mayhem. Really, not really.
And Richard was patiently waiting to.
I was moving my king away. It was a bit trying to get a safer position.
Well, wasn't that checkmate with now? If Richard, is it Richard's move? No.
Yeah,
no,
it is.
I go to L3. I thought it was checkmate, but.
Yeah, the checkmate to L3. Is that not checkmate? Oh no, you can block it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It's so hard to know, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I got excited there.
No, but you can't. Wait, why isn't that? The queen.
But, I mean, the thing
is,
is,
a checkmate here, didn't I?
Yeah, you had it, but not actually because you were in check by Cashfi, but otherwise you'd have the checkmate.
She's in the puzzle room. Well, we can't because it's not really checkmate.
All these puzzles, right? And then I block it. Richard went back.
Yeah.
And thankful, Nat, you just.
I didn't see. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lord. But then Cashfi really quickly took your position as pinning my Huruk. Richard again.
Yeah.
I just repeated the same moves.
It was so close.
I mean, you can be honest. You just wanted to take me down by that point, right? I mean,
there was nothing I could do. I needed my horses there to protect my king. All I could do was move my queen. And
do you know what? I didn't even realise that taking my bishop just now, taking the horse, was pinning your rook. I didn't see that. So So then Nat comes in for the checkmate now, is it?
No, we go through the whole dance again, I think.
Because why? Oh,
let's see.
Yes,
and then Richard go all the way up again.
Okay.
Natalie patiently wait for the attack. You come in here. I try to survive, staying alive. And Richard repay the gift from Natalie.
See, if I had taken his queen, I wouldn't have gotten this checkmate.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I mean, it was really nice. It was really nice checkmate. I got myself in a really bad position.
Like we're all three of us involved there, all of us, like with some position.
But this led me to I moved my queen, and that leads to the next checkmate.
Yeah, that Cashfi, I was feeling so vindicated by you, so I would like to thank you. It was so beautiful. In the next move, Natalie could even use her. That was queen. But I mean, did you plan this all along when you came here, or you just?
Absolutely. I was waiting for her to move her queen because on that line, the only thing protecting is her queen. So if she moved that queen, I knew that I had the checkmate. So I was kind of hanging out, waiting for her to move the queen.
I mean, this is really cool, actually. Because this position, you had both checkmates, right? Because if Natalie protect this house, and you'd have the checkmate on me.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
No, because the king could go to K1.
Oh, you're right, Richard.
Yeah. I wasn't seeing. The only real absolute that I knew for certain was the one that I got.
No. Actually, Cashfi would have the checkmate with the queen in F1. She would lose the queen for your. Oh, not because all the way down was a checkmate.
Oh, really? That would have been checkmate.
Yeah, and that would be really beautiful because Richard would not be able to take you with the horse because now it's yours and cannot put. That would be like.
So wait. I could have got that before, or not?
No, because you just put your queen.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I had moved before Nat, I could have got it, but Nat was moving.
Or if I missed it, if I decided to have been clever about moving my rooks, I would have lost it.
But then me getting that means I just stole all the pieces, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, really cool. Now it's a black sea.
Now it was just like a...
Poor Richard.
This was difficult. This was a difficult situation.
Yeah. I mean, you were right to try and put me immediately in check. That's what the best thing is, right? We both need to put each other in check. But you were very well protected with your horses.
Yeah.
Very well protected with your horses. I should have...
So many pieces, Kash. You could have just lost. You could have sacrificed.
I know. I probably should have just sacrificed a queen, but it's so weird sacrificing a queen. I just couldn't do it.
Even though you have 3.
You have 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had it be a really good check and would not sacrifice the queen.
Yeah, the horse.
No, because it's pinned by the other.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I did not see that.
I was like, I mean, sorry, Richard, at that time I was strongly cheering for Kash after our beginning fight. I was like, B1,
But
B1.
the king can escape to A3.
And C3 as well. So, but
okay, so it just would have been a check. Oh, but that's good to know, because I was like, I cannot move there because he'll take that horse will take me. I didn't see that. It's amazing when you have so little time and you have so many pieces. I didn't see the other queen there, so the horse was pinned.
Yeah, I mean, and you have like seconds, right? So it's
Really sometimes you have to just make the safe move. You just do something safe because of time. Safe and quick.
Well, and then
I missed taking your queen. Like, that was bad.
Yeah, here, right?
Yeah, I was like, okay, I've got to just move the king. I didn't even. Yeah. That was a shame.
That was time though. We were very.
Yeah. But then I was like, okay, I've just got to put you in check.
Oh, you had it. No. Yeah, really well protected by the horses.
Really, very well protected by the horses.
Well, maybe the
horses are great.
The thing he was like sacrificing the rook maybe first.
Yeah, you should just.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
My only hope was for you to run out of time, but
I had 10 more seconds than you. I think 15.
You ran it first, right, Richard?
What's that?
But you ran it out of time first, right? You lost by time.
I was low. Yeah, I was low. I was happy to survive so long though in the game.
Yeah, that's true. That was cool. Oh, really, really fun game, guys. Thank you for it.
Yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed that.
Congratulations to Nat and Kash for the points. I hope that Richard and I would have a friendly encounter the next time, no?
Yeah.
I'll be waiting for you, Chico. Yeah. I expect some aggression.
And it was nice to go over the game afterwards, no? It was nice all together to analyze it, to kind of see. Yeah. I like that. It was great.
Yeah, and I mean, so really good moments and on that. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you. And just to clarify, Natalie got the first 2 points for the first checkmate. Kash got 2 points for the third checkmate, and the fourth one that actually was Richard losing by time, but and it was fun. And thank you, and I hope to see you again on the Blitz show as soon as possible. I really enjoy it. Even being beat up by the 3 of you on the checkmate.
Oh,
kind of flattery.
Thank you, Chico. Thank you, everyone.
You know what? If there's anyone out there to beat me up, I would prefer that will be you guys. So that's it. You know, I love you. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, to check the puzzle room that's coming out on the YouTube channel as well. And I hope to see you all on the board.
Yeah,
Bye.
see you next time.
Bye.